There is an old saying in my family, "Thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know."
Dark Souls is a game, and games are pretty rad. The company From Software birthed this beautiful creation in the spooky month of October back in good old 2011. The game was praised for its challenge and difficulty, which sought to separate the gamer boys from the gamer men. Although its difficulty is one of the most recognizable and certainly the most talked about aspect of the game, there is so much more to it than it being hard, damn it! The beautiful scenery, the deep-ass lore, Siegmeyer of Katarina, Tony Hawk Pro Skating, this game has it all, and I honestly don't even know where to start or what to say that hasn't already been said. I guess the best place to start are the bosses of Dark Souls are some of the most creative, challenging, and fucking bullshit bosses I've ever come across. The first boss you encounter is the Forever Thick Asylum Demon. Your first time playing through, you'll most likely try and attack it with the broken sword you start with, before promptly realizing how fucked you are. Maybe after a couple of deaths, you'll notice the doorway off to the right, where you'll be greeted by a bonfire and a path that leads you to get in a trash lid, a toothpick, and a vantage point that'll just demolish the boss. Just the first boss of the game sets up so much and establishes how to approach the challenges that are yet to come. The music of Dark Souls is nothing short of sheer magic. There is pretty much no music during most of the game. The most notable times music is used is during the boss fights, giving each fight the grandiose appeal as the enchanted orchestras blast and chant and invoke the player. Additionally, sometimes the lack of music can be equally punctual. One of my all-time favorite gamer memories was right before fighting the final boss. There was a thin ash-covered bridge with a silver knight guarding the other end. The only sounds were of the metal clink-clanks of our armor and the blowing of distant winds. And by golly, if that wasn't magical, then Harry Potter can get the hell out of my room! The entirety of Dark Souls soundtrack is absolutely beautiful, and some of my favorite pieces on it include Dark Sun Gwendolyn, the Mattress of Disorder, the Iron Golem, and Gwyn, Lord of Cinder. Gwyn's theme in particular, for very personal reasons. Over the past few months, my life and personal happiness have had a few oopsie-daisies here and there, if you know what I mean. And as a sad, lonely teenage witch would do, I listen to a lot of sad music, one of them being Gwyn's theme. Now I had no goddamn clue that this was the theme of the final boss, and pretty much completely forgot about it once I started playing Dark Souls for the very first time. So once I had made it to the kiln of the first flame, after a more than 40-hour journey, I was completely caught off guard and emotionally starstruck when I heard that singular and somber piano begin its melody as I traveled through the fog for one last time. Well, that about wraps this rant up. So good night, sleep tight. There's some snacks in the fridge if you get hungry. I hope you enjoyed reading this as much as I've enjoyed writing this. And goodbye.